Hello and welcome to another Red9 demo. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to go through another one of the new tools that's gone into Pro in the latest release, and that is the FX SoftMods tool. Again, this is the result of a recent project, and really it's come out of the will to try and use SoftMods. Primarily we use them for corneal bulge, but actually do it so it is controllable and makes more sense to a rigger. And to anybody for that matter. Before we go through the tool though, what I want to do is I want to show you what Maya Native does and why there's a need for something to control SoftMods. There's a few of these out there. If you look around, there's quite a few people wrapping this, and it just made sense to add it in. So we're going to go SoftMod tool. Now then, first off, what you're seeing there is a custom manipulator. So the SoftMod itself has its own custom manipulator, which in one sense is its own pain, because it's not natively exposed. Well, it is natively exposed, but it's not obvious. If you were, we expand it down. These are all the controllers for it. We've got the first one, which is the transform, which is if you leave it as it comes. If you switch it, which is that one, if you click that, that's the switch for the SoftMod. Again, who in God's name thought that was a sensible idea? It just makes no sense when you're controlling this thing. This is the fall off center, and we're going to go in and we're going to just move the thing. It just makes no sense. It, you know, from a pure interaction point of view, it makes no sense. We have all the usual things, you know, we can do the round off, etc. But as an actual tool out of the box that you want to just hook into a rig quickly without going through plugs and matrices, it's a pain. If, for example, I wanted to add that to a controller, so let's make a group. And let's put it somewhere in the middle of that sphere like there, and what we want to do, let's say, is roll that point over here, so effectively we want to roll the whole effect, or just parent that in. I can't do that because it doesn't work like that. If I want to, for example, constrain those two together, so if I do that and say, okay, we'll constrain it, so when I roll that S, by the way, that is the SoftMod, so you can see the SoftMod is doing it, but it's not actually, it's rotating the effect, but it's not rotating it as a global effect against that object. And it just, it's difficult. It's the kind of thing that just gets very frustrating. So, hence the tool. So if we open the SoftMod tool, you have to give it a prefix. I'll just call it sphere. Bosh. Okay, and close it down. Right. So again, we've got a little less you can see, but we've got two controllers. Let's just turn the selection of polys off. The outer one has some of the SoftMod stuff cast to it to make it a bit easier, so you don't have to find the SoftMod controller node and the handle and manually go through stuff. It's all done for you. So the radius is just that. That is effectively the center of radius, or the sphere of influence, if you like, of the effect. And that one is intensity. So effectively, all we've got is that controls where the thing falls off. That controls effectively the vector, if you like, of the SoftMod itself. And again, you've got all the same things that you have by default. It's just, it makes more sense because you can now scale it and you can rotate that one around where you want to do and pull it up. But more importantly, if I grab the root is always at the center of the object. I can just roll that around the whole sphere. So instantly you can parent that, move it into a rig. You can control it with rig controllers. You don't have to worry about getting into the nitty-gritty of this and worrying about matrices and all that sort of stuff. It just makes it far more sensible. Like I say, for the life of me, I can't stand the Maya one. Let's do another one. Let's just do it on a simple plane. I can just call it whatever. Can't be bothered. There we go. So again, here's our plane. There's the SoftMod controller. The one in the middle is effectively the influence. So if we grab that and we open the radius, that's the radius of the thing. I can pass it through and around the object. I can roll it. Whoops. Like say this one effectively controls where it goes. This controls the sphere of influence, if you like, and the center of influence on the object. But again, we can grab it and we can rotate the effect and we can move it around in a rig situation without having to worry about stuff. There is also another node in here, which is just the fall off center. So this effectively is the fall off, and you can modify the center. So you can have it, you can set the effect up, and you can effectively have that one control where it comes in. So you don't have to be always animating this. It's just another little caveat that went into it. But again, it just exposes it to riggers and people that aren't riggers and people that just want an effect without having to deal with complicated thing. If you want a ball going through a pipe, for example, it's that kind of thing. This one you can literally just constrain that to the motion path that goes down the ball, and it's all done for you. Okay, nice and simple and quick, that one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the YouTube videos on our website. Go grab ProPack, go give it a trial. Contact us if you if you need any help, or if you're interested in working with us. Thank you very much indeed.